Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Welcome to our this series of um, the ABAP related video, in which we are going to discuss the ABAP old versus new syntax. You know, uh, the ABAP has been evolving with the passage of time. It has refreshed its coding practices, and it has brought some new style of coding, and that is making uh, the coder's life easy as compared to the previously. They used to type a lot, and the readability was not uh, as better as it is now. Now your codes are more readable, your codes are more efficient, and uh, mm, means for the coders, for the people who are writing the code, ABAP has introduced some ease of use. Uh, a lot of ease of use has been improved. So we are going to discuss it. So, although we have just started uh, the programming, introduction to ABAP programming, so we thought that we tell you that whatever the syntax we are writing, right? It is not the line drawn. You can not draw the line that this is the only way of typing, and this is the only way of coding the ABAP. There are much better ways which you may come across, and which you will find it more relevant and more easy. But the idea is just to introduce you about the coding, uh, so that you get it's a hello world stage for them, yeah, in which we just focus that at least you should be happy that you have written a code and executed it successfully, and your morale is gone high up. Now uh, you can proceed further to for to have a complex coding practices and experience in the complex programming. Okay, so today's topic is about the ABAP old versus new syntax, right? And I first of all thank um, Raymond Ahmad. He's a software engineer, and I found him in the LinkedIn, and uh, he's he has shared, thanks to him, a very wonderful piece of work. He has done the comparison. So we are making that comparison as a basis of our today's presentation, and we will explain you some new practices which would be very useful for you if you continue with them. I mean, if you adopt them, right? Okay, so let me take you to, uh, hang on. Okay, let me take you to the screen where in which uh, we tell you, let's start the SAP logon first, okay? Okay, so it is as usual. We start the without entering any password, or it takes our password. How does it do it? We have covered it in our presentation. Uh, in previous presentation, that how you can do this, and that's helpful, that you don't have any chance of uh, having your account blocked for unsuccessful attempts or password failures, etc. So this way the computer will not make any mistake in entering your credentials and accessing your SAP. Okay, so this is the advantage, and you save the time as well. Okay, so it targets you to the exact place where you want to go. We want to go to description of, for example, material, right? These are the materials, and this is the report which we made in a previous session, and we will run execute. We will execute it. Okay. So let's execute it. So it is now taking you to the SAP. It is SE38. It has opened it, the report which has made, and we made it with using the previous old practices of ABAP typing, or ABAP syntax, right? These are the old practices. Old in what sense that you have to write excessive information, which in the new syntax you don't need to do. For example, you are declaring a variable here with a type integer with a starting value of 1, and that variable is as soon as you have you have extracted something from the table and the select through the select command. The select is having a loop, select and end select, in which each time it encounters one record, it generates a number. So at the moment it has 1 as a start, so 1 will be distributed and a new line will be fed, right? And so okay, sometime it happens, so no problem. Let's get back to it. Okay, so this happens when you have some unstable uh, server connection. So let's log in. So this is also advantage of doing this, because you don't have to worry. All you need to do is click the button. It will get you back quickly, right? So this is an added advantage. You execute it. So it will take it to you to the SE38 again, and here you go. That's it. Hey, so let's get back here, and we are here. So we were discussing this, that you have the uh, uh, declaration of variable, right? This is the old style of typing, right? We will tell you what is the new style of typing, this syntax and coding this syntax, right? It's a very fascinating, very improved, right? And also we will discuss how you can uh, write this, okay? For example, if you, I mean, you why to write multiple times the write, and write, right? Uh, it it is uh, each time it is actually 3 statements, because each statement ends with a stop. Full stop, full stop, full stop. So you have 3. So you can convert them into one statement with one full stop end. Okay. So we will explain it. So let's make the changes and make this in a new format of the syntax, the revised format. Okay. So let me go to the display and change it. Okay. And we change this command with such a change, and it will be having the same thing, right? So we will start the bracket from here, this, and close the bracket in here, right? And we will use equal to in place of this, right? And that's it. Let's see uh, if this works. Let's save it, and let's check if everything fine. Yes, no error found. Let's activate it, and let's run it. You see, you have lesser number of keystrokes to achieve this as compared to the previous code. The previous code was having the keyword type and integer, etc., etc. Okay. So by doing this, we are telling that this is the integer. Huh? So this is a sort of activity we use the phrase in our daily language that is called between the lines. Huh? So we are making this system capable of reading the things between the lines, although not mentioned exactly that you want an integer to be defined, but since you have showed it the example, the starting value is 1, so it is integer, right? So, and you have used this uh, syntax, and this is the latest one. It's more efficient, it's wonderful. Okay. Now, the next is why to repeat these 2 or 3 commands when it can be done with the single command. So for here, we are going to use a colon, right? And replace this dot with a comma, right? And remove this right, because we are telling him do this and this and this in one go, right? All we need to do is separate them with a comma, right? And we remove this as well. No need to write uh, the keyword right 3 times when it can be done with the help of the single keyword and with a colon. So this way you are saying that. So this is more efficient. Instead of telling, as a practical example, uh, if you are telling somebody to go and do job A and come back, hmm, okay, and he does the job A and comes back, and then you say go and do the job B and come back. So he goes and does the job B and come back. And then you say go and do the job C and come back. So he does this. So being a human being, we would say, oh man, if you had to do all these A, B, and C, why don't you say go A, B, and C and come back? So this is this is the analogy of this thing, that you just tell in one go what you want them to be done within this loop. So it has completed it. So this is the new syntax development example for you. We will cover there are plenty of things related to concatenation and other things which Ahmad has explained in his illustration on LinkedIn. We will show you practically that how the new code is and how fascinating it is and how much readability is improved in that. Okay, thanks for watching.